All right, folks, all right. Now, check this out. I told you in the beginning that now Coral Paints is proud to be associated with TGIF, man. Show some love for Coral Paints, man. Show some love. Now, I'm going to introduce somebody, and we're going to be talking about, among other things, some two amazing things. First of all, I'm going to be introducing the business development manager for Coral Paints. He's a fine man from Brazil, but the man can sing tree gospel. Show some love, man. A Brazilian or what tree gospel, you find out later. And also some very interesting things that Coral Paints is doing, introducing a new brand of paint that also has an insecticide. So when you have a wall and mosquitoes stand on that paint, they land on the paint, they die. You probably think I'm kidding, but just hold your horses. Let me introduce Mr. Carlos Luiz Da Silva from Coral Paints. Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey.
All right. Good to see
thank
you,
you very
man.
much.
Hey, I love your butt. Take care of you.
Hey, thank you.
You have domesticated?
Oh yeah, it's people say that I'm FFA.
Oh, it's FFA.
With this one, yeah.
Show some FFA. Carlos, welcome to the show, man.
Thank you very much. It's a big pleasure and honor to be here. Most of the times I watch your show and I really love it. And it's really a privilege to be here tonight.
And I'm glad you're here, man.
Thank you very much.
Which is, by the way, the market leader. I'm going to get into other things, your tree gospel things. That will come later.
At the end, no problem.
But first of all, I want to talk about some new brand of paint that Coral has introduced into the market called Artillin.
Yeah, it's called Artillin. It's a French technology that we've been searching for quite a long time. We haven't launched this product before because we were expecting the right time to have the best technology to launch this product. Why? Because an insecticide paint, a paint that kills insects, it has some toxicity inside. So in the past, this paint used to be done with pyrethroids. Pyrethroids is an active ingredient of most of the insecticides. If you get this, any insecticide can, if you go there and look at it, you have pyrethroids. Pyrethroids come from the flowers, in fact. In the past, used to call pyrethrins. That is a natural insecticide. So, of course, the evolution came, the scientific developments came, and we were expecting this, until it was the right moment. Now, it's the fourth generation of pyrethroids, which means that the pyrethroids now that we can put inside the paint is most effective against all crawling and flying insects, and most importantly is non-toxic for human beings and pets. So that's why we awaited the best time and got the best technology in Europe to make sure it's non-toxic and it's really effective against the insects.
Wow. So plainly speaking, if you paint with this kind of insecticide paint,
it's a normal paint.
Normal paint.
It's a normal paint. So people say, might think, hey, this insecticide, have some smell because when I spray my house, I have all these fumes. No. That's the beauty about this. So
just like paint, regular paint.
It's not a repellent. There's a difference between repellent and insecticide. This is an insecticide. It does not repel the insect. In fact, it will kill the insects and to be more precisely, it does not kill the insect, it will paralyze it. Because you apply the paint, it's a normal paint, no smell. You can touch it, your children can touch it, no problem, there's no toxicity. Then a mosquito comes and lands on it, lands on the wall. Inside the paint you have microcrystals of the insecticide, of the pyrethroids. It will climb up the legs of the insects and will affect the nervous system of the insect.
Wow.
It will make you paralyze it. It's interesting because, inside the nervous system of the insects, it's something called neuron, So in the neuron, you have potassium ions and sodium ions inside that comes in and out to balance it out. So the pyrethroids will make, there is a valve that opens and shuts, all right? That's the normal way. But what happens? The pyrethroids make the valve keep constantly open, which will collapse the nervous system of the insects.
Wow.
And then it will die very soon after it touches the wall.
So this is high-tech paint.
It's very high-tech paint.
This is high-tech paint, man.
In fact, I don't have this type of paint in Brazil because in Brazil also there's a lot of mosquitoes. And also it kills the mosquitoes of malaria and the dengue also it kills, It kills dust mite. I don't know, people don't know what dust mite means. So people don't have an idea. When say, what's a dust mite? I'm going to show. Can I show you a picture of a dust mite? Because some people don't have an idea of a dust mite is. Okay. So my friends, this is a dust mite. This is It's present on the dust. So everywhere, on your bed, on the sofa, on your couch, on your table. So you've been sleeping with this, with millions of this every day. This one, And this paint, every time the dust sets on the wall, it will also kill the dust mites.
Wow.
So people who has asthma attacks, it will soften them down, cool them to reduce the attacks of asthma.
Okay, okay. Wow, wow. This is great, this is great. So this is not made by Coral Paints, but Coral Paints is responsible for
we commercialize it,
Okay.
It's part of the portfolio of our company because Coral Paints belongs to AkzoNobel, the biggest paint company in the world today, and it has a lot of brands. So here in Ghana we bring from AkzoNobel Coral, Dulux, and international paints. International is protective coatings, paints for is marine, paint for ships, etc. So this is a special paint that we didn't have in our portfolio, but we wanted. It's been, in fact, it's a dream come true now because we've been looking for this technology, trying to get the best technology from a long, long time ago, and now we are able to do it. So for us now, our portfolio is complete.
Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. And I also quickly wanted to talk to you before you give us some gospel about the community work that you've done. What you painted every house within your office.
The color center?
Yeah.
Okay. So we now know that we have a color center, right? Color center is the first color center in Ghana. What is the color center? Color center is not a shop. It's not a normal paint shop where you go and just you buy your product. No, it's a place that you book an appointment. So let's say 1 hour, an hour and a half, and we have specialized people there. We have an interior designer, and we have the whole team to provide you expertise in advice in colors and also products. So most of the people, they come to our shop, for instance, and they say, hey, I want to paint my house, but I don't know which colors to paint it with. So can you help me? So our guys, in fact, our team doesn't have, it's a lot of pressure. Thank God it has a lot of pressure in our showroom. So we don't have this time to do a proper service for the customers that are seeking advice for color. So we make this place, develop this place. It's called Color Center. So where we have computers, where we have display with all the colors. So we teach people, we give them all the options possible on how to do their best schemes for colors.
Okay.
So and there on the road that we have this Color Center, what we did, we have also make a street makeover on all the houses, the street. We provided new asphalt, we provided new painting for the walls of the houses that surrounds our place, all our neighbors.
For free?
For free of charge.
I should move there.
Welcome, Aquaba.
Okay, yeah, but quickly, I just want to make sure. So if somebody is watching the program now and they are thinking about building and they need advice on what colors best to choose, they can actually come there for consultation.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
so you don't just sell paint, you actually give advice on.
In fact, there we don't sell the paint there. There you get the advice.
Okay.
So if you are an architect, you have your project, okay, you want to decide about the color schemes, bring your project along with us, show it to us. If you are a homeowner and you have your house to paint, bring the photos of your house. Sometimes you don't know, you don't have any idea of the color. So bring a piece of tissue or a piece of the curtain, or the color of the sofa that you want to, your house to be furnished with. And then we're going to start from these color samples that you bring to us. We're going to show you all the possibilities of color schemes that you can have for your house. And then, of course, you're going to choose because the final decision is going to be yours anyway. Okay? So that's the place to go.
Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic.